Hey, I've had my eye on you for a while. I've got an offer for you. Do exactly what I tell you to do, and I guarantee you a championship. What do you say? You're saying no to me? Vincent Kennedy McMahon, you just made the biggest mistake of your career, pal. Joining up with me is the smartest thing you ever did. You're going to go down in the books as the greatest champion of all time.
How can you be so confident that he's gonna win tonight's title match? It's a no disqualification match.
How can I be so sure? Well, if you want something done right, you've got to do it yourself. That's why the special referee in tonight's match will be me.
That's brilliant. Just brilliant.
And you know, I'll be sure to call it straight down the middle.
Introducing the special guest referee for this match, the chairman of World Wrestling Entertainment, Mr. McMahon.
Can you dig it, sucker?
Introducing the challenger from Houston, Texas, weighing in at 256 pounds, Booker T. Introducing the WWE Champion from New York City, weighing in at 297 pounds, John Bradshaw Mayfield.
Fans behind me, they can't wait for WWE action. I'm Michael Cole. I can barely hear you, partner Taz.
Maybe you could hear me, but you're not letting me talk. Let me get a word in, for God's sakes. But no doubt this crowd is pumped, and so am I. You can't say that this kid didn't earn his title shot. He paid for it in blood every step of the way. And you can tell, just by looking at him, the champion is going to have one hell of a fight on his hands tonight. Hey, Cole, you know what? After this match, you should have Booker teach you that spin-a-rooney. That'd be some funny TV. Projecting that kind of confidence can really take the wind out of your opponent's sails.
Superstars have proven that they're willing and able to go the distance.
That ain't exactly Queensberry rules, but then again, we ain't in Queensberry, wherever the hell that is. This one has turned into a fight, pure and simple.
Look at him going to work on his opponent.
I'm telling you, Cole, I don't want this match to end.
This match is an incredible display of athletic ability. These superstars have proven that they're willing and able to go the distance. A great move, expertly applied. If one of these superstars hits their finishing move, it's over.
That was a great move, no doubt. But if he can't follow up on it, it doesn't matter how many lucky shots he gets in.
Watching these guys reminds me why I prefer to stay on this side of the announce table. means everything to these two competitors.
Both these guys are on the top of their game, but only one of them is going to get their hand raised when it's all over.
Oh my God, Booker T planning with that bookend. This could be it.
This one has turned into a fight, pure and simple. The only thing worse than getting beat is getting beat by a guy who's making fun of you.
A great move, expertly applied. I don't think either one of these guys has even considered that he might not win this match. That one knocked him for a loop. Watching these guys reminds me why I prefer to stay on this side of the announce table. Look at him going to work on his opponent. What an incredible match we've seen so far.
A move like that'll make you wonder why you're in this business.
One, two, three.
I'm on the edge of my seat after that match. I can't wait to see those two lock.
Well, I guess you didn't have what it takes to be a champion, huh? You know what it takes? It takes Vince McMahon. That's what it takes.
A blatant abuse of power. Someone's got to stop this.
I noticed you ain't running to the ring, Cole.
Ladies and gentlemen, take a good look at the superstar in this ring. He's wearing the gold of a champion. And you know who made it possible? Me, Vince McMahon. And I can guarantee that he will remain champion as long as Vince McMahon has anything to say about it.
Can you dig it?
A guaranteed rematch? How could you do that?
Well, you see, Vince, Mr. McMahon, the fact is, there was a bidding war between Raw and Smackdown for him, and I had to do something to sweeten the deal.
And that's the best you could come up with? You're fired! Okay, fine. You get your rematch in 2 weeks at Summerslam. I advise you to keep yourself healthy, because it'd be a shame if you were to come up in your title match at less than 100%. As a tune-up match, I think I'll have you face Mark Jindrak tonight in this very ring.
Can you dig it, sucker?
Making his way to the ring from Houston, Texas, weighing in at 256 pounds, Booker T. Making his way to the ring from Atlanta, Georgia, weighing in at 263 pounds, the reflection of perfection, Mark Jindrak. And from New York City, weighing in at 297 pounds, John Bradshaw Layfield.
The Mile High City, Denver, Colorado, home to the WWE tonight. And what a show we got for you.
Without a doubt, Cole, it's going to be off the charts.
I don't know if our fans at home know this, but these guys don't get along that well backstage.
Yeah, I noticed that too, Cole. I think we could see, what do you call that, repressed emotions ball over here.
1, 2.
Hey, Cole, you know what? After this match, you should have Booker teaching that spin-a-rooney. That'd be some funny TV.
Rope break.
These guys are on fire tonight.
Rope break.
at him going to work on his opponent.
Man, how much longer can they keep this up?
And Booker T scores big with a scissors kick. This one could be over.
Yeah, these guys are moving fast. I'm having a hard time keeping up with them.
Look at him going to work on his opponent. These superstars are certainly giving it their all tonight.
Wow, that's pretty insightful for a guy who's never wrestled a match in his life, Cole. Whoa, what a move!
What an incredible match we've seen so far.
1, 2.
When I see a match like this, I am so proud to be part of this company.
Look at him going to work on his opponent. I hope this isn't the last time we see these superstars face off.
ain't exactly Queensberry rules, but then again, we ain't Queensberry, wherever the hell that is.
One, two, three.
What a victory. This feud isn't over by a long shot, but he's definitely... A 3-on-1 assault by Mr. McMahon's cronies on the man who should be champion right now.
Hey, you better watch out what you say about Mr. McMahon, Cole. Oh, that could be you next time.
I just want you gentlemen to know that Mr. McMahon appreciates everything you did for him tonight, and so do I. And since Mr. McMahon made me, the coach, the new general manager, I think you'll find that my appreciation is a good thing to have.
That's Coach. Is he the new GM of SmackDown? What the hell?
I don't even know what to say. I can't believe what I'm seeing.
I think you sent your little challenger a message, a very clear message. 2 rules. Number 1, don't cross the boss. Number 2, don't cross the champ. Jindrak and Rico are worth every penny I've paid for them, and I paid a lot of pennies, believe me. They're going to make their mark as a great tag team around here, just like you're going to go down as one of the greatest champions of all time.
You've got that right, Mr. McMahon.
So what do you think we should do about your opponent tonight?
Actually, Mr. McMahon, I had an idea about that. I think that he should have a chance to take some revenge in a tornado tag team match tonight.
Are you crazy?
Just hear me out, please.
Making his way to the ring from Las Vegas, Nevada, weighing in at 228 pounds, Rico. Making his way to the ring from Atlanta, Georgia, weighing in at 263 pounds, the reflection of perfection, Mark Jindrak.
Can you dig it, sucker? Can you dig it, sucker?
his way to the ring, from Houston, Texas, weighing in at 256 pounds, Booker T. Introducing the WWE Champion from New York City, weighing in at 297 pounds, John Bradshaw Layfield.
Michael Cole and Taz here with a big WWE welcome to all our fans. Tonight's show is simply unbelievable.
You got that right, Cole. Every WWE show is off the hook, but this one's gonna be way off the hook.
Well, they're between the ropes and the bell's about to ring.
Yep, too late to back out now. I love Booker T. Five-time WCW champion. Whoa, what a move. I gotta tell you, Cole, I got no idea how this one's gonna end.
Look at him going to work on his opponent. One of these superstars hits their finishing move, it's over.
The only thing worse than getting beat is getting beat by a guy who's making money. I'm telling you, Cole, I don't want this match to end. Whenever you let your opponent take a breather, it makes him that much tougher to beat.
Look at him going to work on his opponent. most flamboyant WWE superstars on the roster, but you can't deny his in-ring skills.
Wow, that's pretty insightful for a guy who's never wrestled a match in his life, Cole. Whenever you let your opponent take a breather, it makes him that much tougher to beat. Oh, that one hurt no matter what you try to do.
Each of these competitors is looking for the slightest hint of weakness in the other.
Bookend! The Booker Man just pulled that one out of nowhere.
Hey, you got to figure Mr. McMahon's keeping a close eye on this matchup. A perfectly executed move. This match is an incredible display of athletic ability. He could be getting a little overconfident here. Look at him going to work on his opponent. You got to figure Mr. McMahon's keeping a close eye on this matchup.
Bookend! The Booker Man just pulled that one out of nowhere.
I hope this isn't the last time we see these superstars face off.
The only thing worse than getting beat is getting beat by a guy who's making fun.
1, 2.
Look at him going to work on his opponent.
I'm going to replace you with Punk the Clown, Cole. At least he knows what it's like to wrestle a match. Whenever you let your opponent take a breather, it makes him that much tougher to beat.
1, 2.
This dominating superstar telling his opponent exactly what he thinks of him. Whoa, what a move!
Man, Cole, can you believe this match so far?
Oh my God, Booker T planning with that bookend. This could be it.
1.
I'm telling you, Cole, I don't want this match to end.
He's certainly showing a great deal of confidence. Look at him going to work on his opponent.
Oh, this definitely ain't ballet. You step between those ropes, you gotta expect to take some punches. Man, did you see that, Cole? Not for nothing, they call this show Smackdown.
Mr. McMahon doesn't want a fair fight at SummerSlam, and the champion sure as hell doesn't want a fair fight.
This is as close as you're gonna get to this belt, as long as me and Vince have anything to say about it.
Look at the carnage in that ring. His title match at SummerSlam is going to be a joke.
I'll tell you what, I'm not stupid enough to disagree with Mr. McMahon, Cole, but it sure don't seem like it's gonna be much of a match.
Welcome to SummerSlam. Michael Cole here with Taz at ringside. We've got a great show tonight, Taz, with the possible exception of the main event.
You better watch it, Cole. Even if I disagree with Miss McMahon for setting up his champion, I'm not going to tell him.
Tonight, you people are going to see one of the greatest champions of all time and one of the greatest title defenses of all time. Because with these two gentlemen as special enforcers and Vince McMahon as a special referee, there's no way he can lose.
You're right, Vince. If the champion had all those advantages, there's no way he could lose. Unfortunately for him, he won't. This is an order from the WWE members of the board. It authorizes me to return as general manager under the condition that I make sure that tonight's match is completely fair and objective. So my first ruling is that your special enforcers can go enforce the parking lot because they're banned from the building tonight.
You can't do this to me! I'm Vince McMahon, damn it!
If you thought that was something, wait for this. You can go join them, Vince, because you're also banned. And if you don't get your ass out of that ring in 1 minute, you're fired.
Can you dig it, sucker?
Introducing the challenger from Houston, Texas, weighing in at 256 pounds, Booker T. Introducing the WWE Champion from New York City, weighing in at 297 pounds, John Bradshaw Layfield.
big Southern California welcome to all our WWE fans. I'm Michael Cole with Taz ringside in San Diego.
Yeah, big shout out to all our fans in the 619 area code. This sellout crowd can't wait for the show to start.
WWE fans across the world have been waiting a long time for this title match, and so has this eager challenger.
I love seeing Booker T wrestle, Cole. He's got a real unconventional style, and it's a hell of a lot of fun to watch. Whoa, what a move. Wow, that's pretty insightful for a guy who's never wrestled a match in his life, Cole.
We'll be staying with this match to the end with no commercial interruptions. Look at him going to work on his opponent.
These guys gonna make Mr. McMahon a wad of cash, and the quickest way to the boss's heart is through his wallet.
Rope break.
That one knocked him to a loop.
Hey, Cole, this match is so good, it's even worth having to sit next to you and watch it. Look at the Booker Man just pulled that one out of nowhere.
1, 2, 3.
New champion. Mr. McMahon's lackey just got annihilated.
That was a hell of a match, Cole. But if I know Miss McMahon, this isn't gonna stop him for long.